Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am just filming a hopefully quick channel update for what things will look like going forward and just chatting with you today. So my new motto for the channel is, it doesn't have to be perfect. And in the name of that, this is my third time trying to film this. I filmed one and it was 27 minutes and sort of randomly emotional and sort of more just deep and intense than I was wanting to do. And then I filmed a second one and it was slightly too emotionless, for lack of a better word, and just really distant, and it didn't share like the heartbeat of what I want to do. So here I am, and I'm hoping third time's the charm, and even if it's not perfect, it's getting posted anyway. There will be frequent breaks for children. Yeah. Yeah, you got a puppy? Those aren't puppies. That's a battery. Where'd you get a battery? Come here. Give him to mommy. Thank you. That doesn't bode well. So, yeah, that's a dirty diaper. Yep. That's from Bubba this morning. Uh-oh. You want to go check on Bubba? What's he doing on the floor? Sorry, y'all. Actually, I'm not sorry. Anyway, so the first update is about my weight loss, since I never updated on that. I'm no longer on keto. I think my last filming was somewhere early November. And I filmed an update in late November, basically detailing this, and I never posted it because it wasn't perfect and I didn't finish the thumbnail. And now it felt like it was just too little too late. It's so long ago. So basically I got off of keto because there were several really stressful life events. The climax being the death of a close family friend of ours, the father of one of our really good friends. And I don't know, it just felt incredibly unimportant to be worrying about a diet and YouTube and all of that when our family, really close family friends were going through such a loss, and we were mourning a good man. So, and then after that, I noticed when I was supposed to be taking a temporary break from it during all of that, that my milk supply increased drastically, and I hadn't even noticed it was too low, but it started solving a lot of problems we were seeing with Luke. So, but Matthew and I talked, and we both agreed that my breastfeeding Luke for at least 6 months to a year was more important to us than losing weight. We both feel that I can lose the weight using keto after he's done, but we can't get this time back of his early development and bonding and all of that. It's very important to me. I may have to go get him in a second. Or right now. So that is our update about keto. Still feel like it's a really good resource. Still excited to use it to lose weight once he is weaned. But I have gained basically all of the weight back over the course of the next couple months. I have been working really hard to make sure it was no more than what I lost. I've gone up a couple pounds and then down a couple pounds and up a couple, and so it's been sort of, it finally hit like a plateau point where the weight gain stopped. But okay, hold on, I have to go get him. Okay, I'm back. I have to be careful because I'm feeding my son. So, don't want any dropped cameras, and I'm really trying to not have to edit anything out. So that actually leads me into my second update for the channel, which is that it's stuck. You can do it. There you go. Which is that this style of video, as perhaps chaotic as it is going to be probably what the channel looks like more from now on. I am going to be going towards more vlog style videos with, hopefully extremely minimal editing. My thumbnails are going to be reduced drastically because I really started brainstorming this, why can't I post things on YouTube? Why do I feel such a strong sense of like needing to have it be perfect and professional? And I started brainstorming that because I saw my friend Crystal Flowers, her channel, Tending to the Flowers. She started it up so recently. She's just done beautifully with it. Her and Wesley are just so sweet, and I love their channel. And I was just so inspired by sort of the seeming ease, I know it's not easy, that she has done in starting it up, and just the joy it seems to have brought her and the dedication she feels. And I began thinking, like, what can I do to try to kind of get there? And, you know, I've always stayed away from the idea of, like, saying that I vlog, because I don't want to be a Christian family vlogger. You know, everyone has something to say, negative to say about that on the internet. And I realized recently that, number one, I don't care about that, because me and what I represent on the channel. Oh, it's a bird. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Are you going to sweep? You going to sweep for mommy? Yeah, I'm making a video. I've never thought that my life would be interesting enough, and this is not to say that I think that that's changed. I just decided to post anyway. I don't go very many interesting places. We don't really take fancy vacations. I'm not interested in, you know, the only super interesting thing, yeah, don't put it on your brother. The only super interesting things is that my kids are adorable, but I don't want to show them a ton on the internet. Oh yes, thanks, Luke. I told you not to leave that there. Anyway, I am not interested in, you know, showing a ton of my kids on the internet, on Facebook, pictures, things that I know that they're dressed modestly and are, you know, likely going to friends or one thing, but, you know, just video that can go out to anyone. Not really interested in that. So, you know, what will I vlog about? I don't know. Stuff like this, chats, story times. I'm planning on sometime today filming Luke's birth story, which is absolutely insane. Oh. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you have probably seen it, but I'm going to go into a little bit more detail, just the nitty gritty. Anyway, so, anyway, when I was brainstorming things, like, what is really stopping me? And it's this sense of perfectionism, and it is the hours and hours of editing that it takes. And I realized if I could eliminate at least the hours and hours of editing, then I could probably get past the sense of perfectionism. And so who knows what that brings for my channel as far as rebranding. I've recently gotten into watercolor, and I've been trying to think about ways that I can share my hobbies on YouTube, sort of combine these two mediums that I enjoy. Haha, mediums, get it, for all you painters out there. How I can combine those two things to share something that I love, and a creative outlet, and all of that. You are very funny. Yeah, you're very funny. Sorry. Anyway, all that being said, vlog style is sort of the direction that I'm going. I am thinking about starting, okay, so the sense of perfectionism, right, where did that come from as far as trying to get rid of that, trying to move past that? Well, I recently read a book called Acts 2:38 from David Norris, and it was incredible. The actual book was incredible, but his epilogue and the experience that I had with God after I read it was the most incredible, and I would say one of the most pivotal points in my life, other than the day that I decided to truly serve God for myself. It changed everything about how, yeah, it's a mop. Don't put it on Bubba. Don't. Yeah, you mop the floor with it. The floor, yeah. No, not your face. Not your face. The floor. Anyway, I feel like my perspective was changed on a lot of things. My perspective was changed on how I view God and how I view myself and a lot of things. So I am just, hey, do not hit me with that or I will not be happy. It will not be fun anymore. It hurts to get hit with a wooden stick. Stick, yes, hurts. It just won't be fun, I'm just telling you. You just better be ready, don't be surprised.
Wow, we stick too
Yeah. Sorry. Actually, not sorry. So anyway, the point is that, what are you doing? I'm scared. I'm really losing my train of thought here. I'm sure you can't tell why. Had an experience with God where I felt like just things got better, and I felt like God worked with me on some stuff that I've harbored for a really long time and really began a new growth in me. And so I'm trying to lean into that and figure out what that looks like for me and how that's going to affect me as a person. And one of those things is my sense of anxiety and perfection and all of that. So with that comes wanting to create more, not being afraid of conflict, and learning to declutter and let go of things, and just lots of good stuff. So who knows what that'll bring on this channel, but those are the main 2 updates that I have for you. I will go ahead and hop off because it is clear that things are not going to get any more cohesive or articulate from here. It is only going to go downhill. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate it so much. If any of that interests you, sort of just a personal growth journey thing, watercolor, occasionally going to the grocery store vibes, then feel free to subscribe. And like I said, check out the channel Tending to the Flowers. I'll link that down below, and I'll also put the link to the book Acts 2:38. You do not have to be a Pentecostal to get something out of it. It's incredible. So yeah, that's really all. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this video, like it, and let me know what you think of this vlog style kind of video down in the comments below, and leave anything that you would like to see, sort of a Q&A vibes, I guess, that I might answer. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.